Hello, good afternoon. My name is David Lebna. Welcome back to the channel. I just made some juice. I love to make juice. This one is one of my favorite recipes because it's very, very fast and easy. All you need is a lime and some chlorella powder and water, and that's it. Just shake it up and you'll have a nice drink. But today we're talking about something completely different, really. We're talking about acclimation. And this is something that I see that a lot of people get wrong or they don't even know about it at all. So in this video, I'm going to go through a couple of things that I think are good to know when it comes to acclimation. And I'm also going to walk it through my process because there's a lot of different ways to do this. But this is how I do it. And this has worked very well for me. So I'm going to drink my juice and I'm going to bring out all my plants and then we'll start the video. So what is acclimation really? Well, acclimation is the process of making plants that have been growing indoors used to life outside. So it's the sun and it's the rain, it's wind and it's cold. Those are the four things that I want to look out for, but the sun is the most dangerous one to these little plants. Your plants might look healthy and strong and green and bulky, but they have no idea what the sun is. They never felt UV rays on them, you know? So that's what we're going to do. We're gonna get these plants used to life outside. Okay, the sun is almost going behind some houses here, so I want to try this while I still have some sun here on the balcony. So this is how I do it. I take out all my plants and I put them in the sun. And I do this for 20 minutes to half an hour over a 7-day period. So you don't want to put your plants outside for a couple of hours, like on the first day they ever see the sun, because they will burn and they will get very damaged. They cannot tolerate the sun. So that's the first thing that I always do. But just to make sure, I do this over the next 7 days. So for the first 7 days, take them out for 20 minutes to half an hour each day. Set your alarm because I don't want to forget them outside. And then the following 7 days, I take them out for 1 hour the first 2 or 3 days, and then for 2 hours the last 2 days of that 7-week period. That's how I do it, just to make sure, because it has happened to me. It happens to me every year that I manage to burn some plants. But I always try to acclimate them for as long as I can before I actually put them outside. I'm always kind of shaky that first day when I put them outside for a whole day and then leave and go and work or whatever I'm doing. So I like to do this when I'm home, so like either in the morning, early morning, or in the afternoon. Whenever you're home, so you know you'll be able to take them inside as well after you put them outside. So that's it about the sun for now. And the next thing that I like to do to kind of make them sturdier and more strong is I like to pull my hand over them like this, like through them, play with them like this, because that will simulate the wind. So that's the next thing that I like to do. And this, I feel like this helps a lot. And it's very stimulating for both me and the plants. So try this out. You know, you want to touch it, feel it, you know, give it your love, give it your vibes. And the next thing that I like to do is that in the night or in the morning, early in the morning before the sun touches these, I like to go with a bottle of spray and spray them just to put some weight on top of them, you know. And that will also make them stronger. And you can do this as soon as your plants break through the surface. You can start to do this, and I recommend you start doing it as early as you can, because when spring comes and you can put your plants outside, you want them to be ready, because they're much better off outside than inside. So that's what I recommend you do. That's what I always do. These are already acclimated. I'm just doing this to show you guys. The sun is going around the house now, so that's it for this video. I hope you like this. I hope you learned something new. As always, if you find these videos helpful, if you feel like you learned something from watching them, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel because I have a lot of more videos coming. I am going to try to go more into recipes and juices and health and things of that nature soon. So if you're interested in that, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. That's everything for today.